Well, as far as the housing market's concerned, I'm in a very popular area of Macclesfield where the locals say, up until recently at least, the houses have virtually sold themselves. But how have things changed, and does that phrase credit crunch really mean anything on the street? Alice, hello again. Earlier on you were telling us about this property. Just give us an idea of when you put it on the market, what kind of expectations you had.
Yeah, it's been on the market since the end of November now. Wasn't expecting much from it, to be honest, because of the way the market is at the moment, and it shows because I've only had 4 viewers so far.
And why is that, do you think?
People are just holding back generally, waiting, to see if interest rises come down a little bit, seeing if house prices come down, I think.
So the credit crunch is affecting you, definitely. I mean, if you put this house on the market, say, a year ago, do you think it might have been different?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was the boom. This time last year, everything was selling like hotcakes. Now, not quite so just have to wait and see what happens.
OK, well, good luck with it anyway. Thanks again.
Thanks very much.
Cheers,
thanks.
bye. So much for one homeowner, but what about the people whose business depends on the housing market? People like Greg Cook. So, Greg, as an estate agent, people are telling us that the houses that are on the market at the moment in this area are getting much slower to sell. Is that your experience?
No, I mean, I certainly think there was a knee-jerk reaction to the initial credit crunch at the back end of last year, and we did see things slow down a little bit. But I think at the moment in Macclesfield, the right house with the right presentation is still selling very well.
Which is why you've brought us here. You say that this is perfect to beat the credit crunch, as it were. What makes it that way?
I think the vendor here has taken a lot of time and put effort into the property. They've blended the period features that were here with, good modern clean lines. They've done their homework, listened to what the estate agents had to say, and as such they've achieved a sale very quickly.
If you're selling, though, do you have to be realistic and accept that you might get a lower price?
I think at the moment that the gap between asking prices and the prices that are actually being agreed is certainly getting larger. And because of that, I think the time is now for vendors to be realistic when offers are coming in.
All right, Greg, thanks very much.
OK, thank you.
Thank you. So the message seems to be that it's not all doom and gloom, but credit crunch or not, if you are selling your house, it has to have something special and it has to be well presented.